You're listening to the True Bull Podcast with Goonie and Nemo.
Come on.
Ooh. You want to hear it now?
Now.
You want to hear it live?
Now.
Live. That's right.
Hey, tape recorder. Listen to this.
That's right. Welcome to episode 325.
Wait, I can't hear you.
Welcome to episode 325.
No, that doesn't help.
Welcome to episode 325 of the True Bull Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo, brought to you by Nemo Graphics and recorded at the very messy yet inadequate Tactical Finish Nemosa Studios in Bernie, Texas. Very, very happy Thursday, September 12th, 2024 to you guys. How y'all doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing just fine.
Wow.
Our sponsors are coming up, and they're coming up from all over the place, but to include our very, very
moist,
old and solid.
Oh wow!
J&T Mechanical sponsors. Thank you so much.
House of Hughes.
I really, really appreciate you guys doing everything that y'all can. Thank you so much for letting us do number
325, baby.
325.
Season 3, episode 25.
And you know who's still listening on all this after all the junk?
Your wife?
Belgium.
Oh, yeah. Belgium?
We're still big in Belgium.
Yeah. I'm big everywhere. Right around the midriff.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Speaking of sponsors and thanking people, we can't go any further without letting everybody know how awesome yesterday was. September 11th, we were able to put together a music lineup and the Brotherhood Brew Bash. It was the after party for the Tower Climb.
Yeah.
And Tower Climb put on by SA110. They did a great job, not only at the Tower, but at Smoke Sky Bar. Another thank you to them for hosting the event. Don
Zielinski, thank you for giving us the range to do what we could do.
And beer. Thank you for the beer.
I'd like to thank beer.
Smoke did a great job, and they did
Stephanie, Adrian.
Yeah, awesome staff.
Carlos and Tony
showed up and showed out.
Christian. Those are just a few of the people who got there extra early just to make this happen, and we thank you guys.
Yeah, and thanks to Desert Door for bringing their spirits out. Hopefully they were handed out in exuberant amounts.
I don't think you can say that.
I can because I clicked that little button that says I can say whatever I want.
I'd like to thank Lots of Liquors, too.
Lots of Liquors,
We just passed by there this morning so we can do some more Vicks liquor picks.
It's not even a catchy name. It is true. They do have a Lots of Liquor.
Lots of Liquors.
Yeah, that's right. So thank you guys for not only listening, supporting, but providing bad decisions to the True Bull folks.
Supporting libation.
That's right. Hey, now that's something you can't say.
Okay, my bad.
But also a big heartfelt thank you to David Gibson, Aaron Tilt, Ben Meyer, Jonathan Hernandez, Funkmaster X sitting in with us on bass, Virtual Country,
Virtual Country,
DJ Renation.
Yes,
for providing some excellent music. Singer-songwriters, all of them, and did a great job.
It turned it to be a monster.
It was freaking amazing.
People coming up, let's see, Jeremy Walker came up and said, hey, I'm going to do a little something. So he...
SA Pipes and Drums?
Yeah, San Antonio Pipes and Drums, San Antonio Fire Department Pipe and Drum Brigade. They came up, did their thing, played Amazing Grace. It was just... It was wow.
Yeah, it was a time where everybody had a very, very enjoyable time, but nobody in that place, I can guarantee you, will ever forget September 11th, 2001. It's not a day where you celebrate, how good everything's going. It's remembering what those guys and gals went through that day, and continue to this day to go through not only those who lost their life, but those left behind to kind of pick up and carry the torch. And we wanted to celebrate, but at the same time just raise awareness that we will never forget them.
And the show of support, firefighter after firefighter coming in, trickling in after they did the tower climb.
Hayes County, I saw they had a big group there that did the finishing.
Uvalde was there?
Uvalde, yep. They even had some FDNY folks come in, show up and show out. They kind of said they've gone to so many different ones and they just want to go to as many as they can all over the country.
That's just cool. Just cool. Thank you, Castle Hills too.
Heavy hearts, man. Heavy hearts, every one of them. But they went up went up the tower, went down, went up again, and came back down. Our nephew Dallas.
I can't even go up my stairs at home.
Our nephew Dallas Menchaca finished it again for the second year in a row.
Thank
Josh
you for doing
Taylor,
that.
him and Josh went up
Thank
there
you,
and did
thank
it.
you.
And they said, man, it was rougher this second year than it was the first year. I think is like that first time you do it, you hear the bells chiming and they're explaining to you what was going on at this time, and adrenaline kind of carries you that
you
first
just
time.
don't realize it.
Yeah, that second time you're like, oh man, I'm gonna be fine, and then you're like, whoa. Somebody carry me. I gave Josh a hug when he came in, and his shirt was soaking wet. You could have wrung it out.
I think that was you.
Okay, maybe it could have been me. It was kind of hot out.
It was a long day. It was.
But in China, it was the wrong day.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, anyway,
so the firefighters, everybody hung around for all of these bands,
and there was plenty of places to hang out. You had the outside courtyard, you had the indoor where the restaurant is, and then they had the new Sky Bar. 3 levels of fun.
Yeah, the rooftop bar, the Sky Bar.
Goodness.
Amazing. If you want some brisket and macaroni, go and get it at Smoke downtown.
And if you want to get drunk while you eat it,
oh my goodness,
then by all means get the Sky Bar. There were people inside and outside.
Let's go through the timeline of what happened that morning. It started running late.
Yeah,
but it didn't matter because all of the bands said that they were here to do what they had to.
So we pushed back everything about 45 minutes to an hour start times. And everybody came in, did their thing. Once again, Dave Gibson, just all of his original music, just it's awesome. He's a lefty.
Plus, he's got an album with the band called the Green Sleeves.
Oh yeah, yes.
That's all his stuff,
mm-hmm.
and I recommend it highly because he is one of the biggest talented firefighters I know.
Yeah. Also, SAFD member Aaron Tilt. Hats off to you, brother. I got to go up there and sing the Bourbon Street Chancla Blues with him. I love that song.
It's a classic.
Listen to it on Spotify and just and he did. I've Been Everywhere. Johnny Cash tune, but he changed it all to San Antonio and surrounding areas.
And he even mentioned Marbach.
So many places. Yeah, and he said, I'm never going to go back. It was so awesome. Catch a live show of his and ask him to do I've Been Everywhere.
But at least right now, go and check out his albums. He's got a couple of them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just ridiculous good.
And we'd be, really, really dumb if we didn't mention Jonathan Hernandez and Ben Meyer for coming out. Those guys put on a heck of a show, covers and originals.
Ben is a very, very humble person.
Exactly. He doesn't want to be the center of attention, but you can't help when you're listening to him to just pay attention to him.
His voice is incredible.
Wow. Yeah, I every time he'd sing, I get mad. It's like, man, how come I can't sing like that? He commands the stage with his voice and with his presence because he is a big guy, but his voice is just even bigger. He is, but he's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Anybody who's met him, he is a freaking just gentle giant, I guess you could say. But his voice is there's no gentle in that.
He's got some giant music too. Go and check him out too.
Yeah, him and Jonathan Hernandez are going to be on the road. They're going up to New Mexico at the end of September, first part of October.
I wish we could get them over here.
As a matter of fact, they are going to be here, I think, the week after, probably the second week of October. We're going to get them in studio. He promised he's got some songs that he wants to play.
But not before a commercial.
That's right.
Please hold.
Oh, yes. Hold what? I'm nerd.
Damas y caballeros.
Chilaquiles de
Virtual
Medianoche.
Country Trouble Virtual Cast is sponsored by just about nobody.
That's right. I am a nobody. But let's get back to the Vicks liquor picker you're talking about. Thank you, Lots of Liquor. Today, I am trying Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine salted caramel. Or is it caramel?
I'm going to try Squirt.
Yes. If you drink this the right way, it does end with a squirt. I tell you what. Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's good.
Well, I tell you what, I don't always drink a lot, but when I do, I drink a lot. And I wanted to tell you, I'm just so excited about it. You boys, you did a great job yesterday. You had so many people. I had so many Franks and beans, and they don't even serve that at Smoke.
Boy,
but I brought my own.
You.
Oh, yes. I tell you what, I was on the stage, and oh, yes. It's not the bad manners, it's the good food. But sometimes with Super Granny, it's the bad manners. It's all right. But let me get a little bit of this salted caramel. It's all right.
I used to make my own caramel. I would just get a lot of sugar, and then I would put it in the bin, and
Wait,
then I get it.
Sugar?
Yes. Azúcar, hito. It slips like sugar.
Whatever.
Un
Go
cigarro
ahead.
de chiches.
Go ahead and take your drink,
Oh,
Super
thank
Granny,
you. Oh.
while I talk about the current events going on in San Antonio and the surrounding counties.
What am I doing currently? I'm
Here
hanging out
we
in the
go.
surrounding counties,
my
but thank you.
God.
Everyone considered me the coward of the county.
Why?
Okay, go ahead. Back to you, I guess.
Okay.
Shit.
Current events happening. We've got Mr. Clay Hollis.
Oh, yes.
He's going to be playing on Main Street in Bernie, and the place is called
Pure Country Barbecue,
okay.
and it's on Main Street, right a few feet down from
Free Roam
and the Bistro,
Yes.
529.
Right on.
But yeah, Clay Hollis is going to be taking the stage 8 o'clock, 8:30, I think,
Yeah.
to like 10:30, something like that.
Fantastic.
Virtual Country will be taking the stage
Wait,
7
are we?
p.m. to 8 p.m. I tell you
How
what.
about that?
The acoustic doings of the boys.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll be there as well, supporting Clay. Great music. Listen to his music wherever you can stream as well. It's good stuff. But we'll be there.
Cool deal. Can I get back to the current events?
Dude, it's current.
Okay, there was a debate
Wow.
not too long ago, and I watched most of it.
You pronounced debacle.
It was
Incorrectly.
cringe-worthy. I mean, I feel sorry for Springfield.
Wow.
I feel. Okay, we're not
The
going to
last
talk
time
politics.
last time I
am.
heard about a cat being eaten downtown. Oh, it wasn't in Springfield. Let me tell you what.
It was spring.
You tell
loaded.
him, Blister.
Jeez. So if vote your conscience, but
No, don't do that.
when you think about it, just vote for Super Granny because there really is
Oh, thank
no
you.
one else.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna vote for Rini because he's asleep. That means early to bed, early to rise means you can talk till the sunrise, and all of the times, and then
Shit.
you can smoke all day if you don't drink en la noche. Ooh, shit.
Super Granny, I
Yes.
just don't understand how you can have that type of attitude day in and day out.
Well,
How do you do it? How do you do it?
There's a lot of ripple involved, and there's a lot of dookie and a lot of doobies, and there's a lot of things that I don't show you, but there's a lot of things that I do. Remember, that time you walked in early, I put a sock on the door, but apparently it was stuck.
Do you know the amazing thing?
Yes, it's me.
Whenever Super Granny talks, we start to get calls and email.
And FCC disapproval.
Yeah, pretty much that. That's
I
a
don't even
given.
know what FCC means. I think it's
No,
something about Charlie
no,
Daniels. But I don't know.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
FCC,
Thank
you
you.
know
We-
me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tape recorder, we just
thank
wanted
you.
to get online so we can talk to and expand upon what happened yesterday
Yes,
at the 9/11
Yes. Thank you, Super
after
Granny, for
party.
holding
It was
down the
just
chair.
freaking
Oh,
amazing.
yes, it was. I told Tim when the pipes and drums were playing, they played right before we went on for this, and they started playing Amazing Grace, and I turned around, I told him I had goosebumps. It's just something. I mean, people would think bagpipes and drums. It's not something that you get goosebumps about, but when you
Right.
think about the gravity of it, why they're there,
And it's somehow, some way, it has directly affected everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody.
exactly.
And it never ever gets old. You
Yeah.
can still look out into the audience. People still crying.
Yeah. The other thing I saw a lot of posts the day before on the 10th about people, the one that goes through where people said tonight 343 firefighters and
Right.
first responders went to sleep
Yeah.
thinking I'm just going to get ready for another day.
Yep.
and world changes. But then other people were posting, hey, my first day of service in the military was September 16th. I signed up because of that, and I became a firefighter because of that. I got into the military. I became a medical worker and staff because of that, because of those things. So it not only affects
It's incredible
families,
because you
then
get a lot of people who have said that.
yeah, and that's it. It's like whatever the reason is, whatever your why is for why you do what you do.
Yeah.
The more it means to more people, then it becomes something special. That's things that are going to be passed down from generation to generation to generation, and hopefully bless more people where things like this don't ever happen again. But if they ever do, God forbid, we have the people there who are there for the right reason to take care of people and do the right thing, and that's what makes America great. I don't care what you think it is. Those people who are willing to see something wrong and try to make it right, whatever your politics are, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. If you want to help people who are hurting, I got your back,
except for the
bro.
people who say this entire debacle was staged.
Oh my God, yeah.
Those guys can continue walking on the flat earth until they fall off.
Until they fall
okay?
off. Yeah.
That's enough of that.
Yeah.
That's enough of that.
Because one way or the other, if it's flat, they're going to fall off. If it's not flat, they're going to walk for a while. So and it keeps them away from me.
No, keep going.
Long walk, short pier. Yeah. But anyway, getting back to Paris, France.
Okay.
How about those Olympics?
Wait.
No.
Who's playing in Paris? We got football games coming up.
We do have. I know there's like 4 actual international games this season, I think, and they want to expand on it. I don't remember, but I know tonight Miami and Buffalo are playing.
Okay.
It's going to be a great game.
Didn't LeBron James say he was the GOAT for Miami?
No, he said he's changing his name to LeBron's medal.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
He's going to GOAT to Miami.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Hopefully somebody mistakes him for a cat in Springfield.
Got it.
Anyway, did we get canceled for that?
Probably not.
No, okay.
Nobody's going to eat those gatos in
No,
Springfield.
we're going to get jokes out of it.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So anyway, I had this story, and there was this man. He was bare-assed in Springfield.
No.
And then he wasn't.
And then you're missing a dog.
Oh,
anyway.
thank you. I don't miss my dog at all. Dookie.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, my favorite is the salted caramel. That's
No,
pretty damn good.
football. Football tonight.
Oh, yes. I like to drink salted caramel with football. It's all right.
Well, whatever you got to do.
But, let me tell you this. That Danny Newhouse, he's pretty. He used to be with the Danny White and the Robert Newhouse, and they had a baby called Danny Newhouse. And, and Rick Neuheisel, he was the man.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
And I think UTSA is going to not only win, they're not only going to not show up, they're just not going to play. The Longhorns, I think they already scored 3 touchdowns.
Y'all guys be careful out there on the tailgates, tailgate parties, and I know they've made the venue a little bit smaller where you can't get 2 and 3 spots. But if they need their money, then they do what they got to do.
I tell you what, UTSA is not going to be afraid of the Longhorns when they go up there. They've played some tough opponents. They've played tough. And they got their butts shellacked this past weekend by Southwest Texas.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big rivalry game, and it didn't look like they showed up at all. It looked like they thought they were going to show up and win and then go try to play the Longhorns this week.
Yep.
And they just basically did not show up at all.
They screwed the pooch,
They did, and that can go one of 2 ways. They could be totally demoralized, and UT and Austin could just run up 200 points on them by halftime. Or they could play really, really tough and lose 100-0.
And this is going to be an evening primetime game on Saturday.
I want to say there's going to be some people tailgating up in Austin. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoy that tailgate because Longhorns are on their way to a championship run.
Yeah,
they're going to go 13-0 in the regular season. They're going to win the SEC championship, and then they're going to win 3 more games and win that championship. That could include playing Georgia 3 times this year. If
Yikes.
Georgia and UT win all their other games, I can guarantee you they will play each other in the championship for a 3rd time.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to watch it, you can watch it Saturday evening at the Dog Co. that's on I-10.
That's right.
I believe.
Hopefully they don't have DirecTV because
I think Mike Contreras and the Shady Blades are going to be playing out there.
That's right. Next week, Virtual Country will be out there with the full band with
Johnny
Gross.
Okay.
The 20th. So come on out and check us out and check out some football as well.
Take your dogs, take your pets, and take your dogs.
Take your favorite dog. Take your dog's favorite friend.
Can't go wrong there.
You can't. We've tried, but you can never go wrong.
And on the subject of Mike Contreras and the Shady Blades.
Oh, yeah, they are shady.
They were going to show up and play yesterday, but hey, some people have to work.
Man.
So he couldn't make it, but he was there in spirit, and it's kind of cool. They say, hey, let me check it out and see if I can make it happen. And,
who works on a Wednesday? Come on.
Well, not a retired Nemo. All he does is go up to minute 20 and say, we are done.
Are we, though?
Yeah.
Let me say one more thing before that. I've got this 20-minute rant that I want to go on.
Here we go.
Before we go, I just wanted to say thank you once again to Smoke Sky Bar, SA110. all the SA Pipes and Drums, Aaron Tilt, David Gibson, Ben Meyer, Jonathan Hernandez, Julian the drummer, Renation, DJ Renation, Funkmaster X, Nemo, myself, Jeremy Walker, everybody who not only showed up and was part of the entertainment, but those who showed up and celebrated September 11th with us. We will never forget. As a matter of fact, they're going to throw one next year on September 11th, and we'll be there. I guarantee you that. We will be there to support and remember, and it'll be a time, like I said, somber, yes, but steadfast, and we will never forget.
Steadfast is a word. Thank you.
Yeah,
that's it.
I've been looking for that word for like 20 minutes and 37 seconds.
It was in my pocket. Here it is.
Wow, that's what she said.
Okay.
But also, just one other point of emphasis. Cowboys are, running it up already. I hear they already scored 2 touchdowns as well.
Yeah.
And they got a kickoff. Oh, fumble. Okay, sorry. 21-0. The Cowboys are up. Carolina's still in the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland is on the clock because they have been officially eliminated from the NFL.
Whoa.
And UTSA, wow. I don't know. 2-game losing streak already happened.
Call us up, send us an email, give us your picks for fantasy so I can set my team today.
Belgium, send us some waffles again. And next week, we will return with Super Granny Part 4,
All right.
Revenge of the Baddies. But until next time, you've been listening to episode 325 of the True Bull Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo, brought to you by Nemo Graphics, Redline Guns, House of Hughes, J&T Mechanical, and First Do Lawn Care.
All right.
And Tactical Finish, did I say?
Right, Red Line Guns, Blue Line Guns.
And also brought to you by all the guys who supported this past weekend with their donation of time and talent. And we'll catch you guys down the road.
Okay, bye-bye.
And that's right.